there are a lot of American spies and diplomats, and it started happening in Cuba, and now it happened at the White House. Did you read about this?
The hot chick?
No.
What is that?
No, you didn't read the hot chick who was honey dicking guys?
No, that's a Chinese. That's a Chinese spy.
What's that?
No. This is an American.
That
She was on
sounds like
Survivor, and they're honey dicking people to get Trump's people to talk shit about him, see who was loyal.
Dude.
Yeah, it came out.
No.
Well, honey dick sounds like something I order at Dave's Hot Chicken. What are you talking about? Right? It
Sounds nice, huh?
Dude, well, it's
Hey,
like
let
a
me
1
get the
a.m.
honey dick,
chicken.
dog.
What is a honey dick?
So she's like she's a government spy, but she's really pretty. So she'd get asked out by these politicians. So she'd go on dates with them. Then she'd have a recording trying to get them to talk shit about Trump and other politicians. So she would honey dick them. You know, for politicians.
Like the CIA used to do that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
back
they
in
have
the day.
now that's not what I was talking about, but I like it. But what they have now is they can't figure out this weird thing where diplomats and spies especially will be walking and all of a sudden they get hit with something where it's either a sound that makes them start throwing up, gives them a brain injury, gives them
heard
a
about
brain
that.
injury. So these guys, and so when the guy pulled back, he was okay, and he went back into the area. He got a brain injury. He got really sick. Had to go to the hospital immediately. They don't know what it is, and it's affecting specific people in the government, including now for the first time at the White House, in the doors of or in behind the gates of the White House. Which is
Really?
like, yeah. So they think it's either some kind of a weapon that a foreign agent or some foreign entity is using, either its sound frequency that's discombobulating the brain or something, but it's definitely a weapon they think that they don't know about.
What?
But it's becoming more and more.
I heard about this about 2 years ago in Cuba.
That's right.
It was happening.
It's called Havana syndrome.
Yes,
Yep.
but I didn't know it was infiltrating our.
Yes, now it's
area.
here and it's getting more prevalent. So it's Havana syndrome. All these like spies and the guys were literally going like this, "Bah," and they were like, my head, and they
Dude.
fell to the ground.
Let's go deeper down the rabbit hole.
Oh, damn.
Do you guys hear the loud booms at night?
Earthquakes?
No booms, just like
Earthquakes
what
don't make
booms?
sense,
Does
though,
anyone
you know,
hear any booms ever?
I don't, but I like where you're going.
Hey, well, before it was.
Jamie with his hair in his beard right now.
Isn't a boom. No, but do you never hear any booms, like loud mini explosions? Okay. Go when you go home tonight, just see if you listen.
What area do you live in?
I live in by the Greek Theater,
Okay.
Los Feliz.
Yeah.
But maybe I'm hearing downtown.
Do you think those are gunshots over there? Or?
No, there's definitely
No, it's-
gunshots.
that's a nice
But
area.
there's also
No, I know it
you
is,
can look
but-
them up. You can look them up. I swear. There's booms. There's been some weird.
What do you think it
boom.
is?
I don't know. There was a phenomenon. It was
Yeah.
like there was some weird shit.
I like the way you did it, though. I like the way you just said, check it out. Like, whenever you do that, somebody, you go, you ever sleep in that room? Anything happen?
California Town
look into
Puzzle,
it.
loud booms, downtown LA. All right, okay, I'm not making it up.
Well, that's like that's why Eddie. he goes,
CBS,
"Look
heard any
into it."
booms lately?
That was a U.S. Army training thing.
That said 2016, though.
Right there, though, March 13th.
That's where I'm at. I'm in that dimension.
It's in that
I'm
month.
just saying. Look, Silver Lake. That's right.
I wonder if it could it be a plane breaking
like-
the sound barrier?
It's just is like boom, boom. Now last
What do you
year,
think it is?
well, last year I don't know.
People
go too
fucking
much
around.
down the rabbit hole. But did you ever hear the fireworks shit?
Yeah.
That they were putting fireworks in neighborhoods to let people like make explosions. Did you hear that?
No, dude, there was a guy, my old neighborhood that I lived in. He literally would just stand in the middle of the street
Yeah.
and just light off firecrackers.
Why?
Just because he wanted to. It was like
M80s
yeah,
specifically.
M80s specifically, and he would just walk to the
gives
middle
a
of the
fuck?
street. But at night when everybody's like laying
Oh,
down.
he was
trying to
doing
sleep-
like late at
Yeah,
night.
he would do it late at night.
not 4th of July?
Yeah, and
Oh,
and my neighbor.
That's called a fucking
My
shit.
neighbor, my neighbor had a son, has a son with autism, and it was,
Oh,
it was
damn.
freaking him
That's
out.
not cool,
and she was
man.
like, "Hey,
You go
like,
talk to him,
She ran right over to him.
and he was cool.
He was like, "Oh, okay, I'll leave. I'm sorry about that."
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, she was like, "Hey,
Why would he
look."
do it? Like M80s
I
are
don't
cool to
know,
watch
'Cause
explode.
she sucks.
This was like when the pandemic like first happened, and then
People just freaking out.
Yeah, people just freaking out. I don't know if this dude was just trying to.
Some people get
but he
off
was
on
doing
it.
it so comfortably.
They get off on that. Like, did I ever tell you about my buddy who's a defense lawyer, and he has a client, this very wealthy family, their son has a problem, and the son likes starting fires. He likes to start a fire, and then He dresses up as a fireman, and he waves traffic around the fire. So
No.
yes. So they
Also,
always go.
why not just go be a fireman?
Yeah, well, yeah.
This
Go
is
through
the
the
easy
training,
case.
dog.
Hey, parents, just fucking sign him up for
He's been
the.
doing it since he was 14. He's now 20.
No.
He's still doing it.
Was he recently
And
passed?
finally, the judge was like, "You get that?" You know. And my friends always got it. They pay him so much money. He's a really good defense lawyer, but the kid is obviously a sociopath.
How has no one been like, man, maybe just go be a firefighter? He's like, oh, that's a great idea.
Well, not you can't have a firefighter when you're an arsonist.
Starting it.
crazy.
He's
when you
starting
get
them.
off on fires. Yeah.
Did he start when the Palisades?
Well, here's the
I
thing that
know.
keeps him out of jail. He doesn't start. He doesn't start massive. He starts fires specifically like
in a mailbox,
a little
some
brush
shit.
fire.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he's like this, and he's got the tough stuff on, and they're like, "Go look for Colin." I'm sure, and they'll,
Does he put him out?
Colin, you want to come with me?
Yo,
No,
that's
he's like
that's
this, guys. It's a fire. Come around this way, please. It's a fire, and that's
And no one.
Wait,
thinks
we're
it's
talking
odd that
about
he's-
white privilege. That's fire privilege. They're like, oh, Colin started a little fire. Like, what is
I would
that?
imagine Colin single, yeah?
I would imagine he's got some issues.
Sorry,
like-
babe, I gotta start this fire.
My son's a good kid. He's an arsonist. He's an arsonist, but he's a good kid.
But no one thinks it's weird that he's literally the only person standing there.
So one trait of a sociopath sometimes is people that like to cause havoc, like create major problems, and then watch it happen. So they like to set fire to a mailbox and watch all the mail burn, and then they watch and they're like, I did that, and they're like, hey, can I help?
People suck. Well, serial killers do that, though. Serial
You guys
killers
need help?
Serial killers do that.
Terrible. Yeah, I'd be the worst though in a movie because you could tell it was me right away. You guys need help?
That's just your one line.
Ryan, you're not a good actor. Like we know it's you already. Yeah, that's a condition.
But that is an odd
I'm
thing.
fascinated with weird conditions. People that like to break into houses and take shits on the floor and stuff and leave. Left my mark.
Yeah, they don't want to take anything. They
That's
just
a
do.
thing?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Wow. People also do that and light it on
It's in
fire.
a billion wicked thoughts.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a.
I feel like it's happened once or twice, but I don't think it's like a real problem.
so
like another person shitting on the ground.
I'll do you one better. They'll do it when people are in the house, and what they get off on, they'll either jerk off or they'll take a poo in the house. What they get off on is, I might get caught, and I'm doing something naughty, and then they run out. Yeah. So
No, I'm sure it happens.
How do you know this?
I read about it in the book,
What book?
A Billion Wicked
Oh,
Thoughts.
A Billion Wicked Thoughts.
Whoa.
It's so they took these neuroscientists took all the data from I guess Pornhub, the mother thing, to see what people actually look at when nobody else is looking, to see where fetishes are and what they're about. It's really fascinating.
And what was it?
Oh, dude, so where is granny porn the most popular? Well, in Kenya and parts of England. Why? Because your older people take care of
you?
kids.
Yeah.
You know, what's the second most popular word Googled in porn sites? Well, it's mommy or a derivative of that. There's all kinds of weird shit. You find out, what do women like? What do women?
Yeah, what do women
in romance novels? Do they ever mention like girth or size? No, they mention passion. You know, there's all kinds of weird shit. It's really interesting. So you get a sense of how our brains work.
Girth,
And-
man.
They're passionate.
care.
They're passionate
They don't
about that
care about
No,
girth.
in the novels they don't. On the YouTube, they're fucking.
50 Shades
Girth.
of Grey.
Well, so
one-
size is important in the gay community. So look at men who are googling.
Sir, it's important in every community. Yeah. I don't want book your rating, but yeah.
Well, you don't know.
Yeah.
You think women are all about girth?
No, I'm saying that's not what they. That's not. What they talk
You're
about.
saying they're not. You
Size
think-
is not an issue. What it is passion. They'll talk about the blood pumping.
I'm saying this book was written by a small white man.
By a short king.
Size doesn't matter at all.
By a short king.
He's like, in all my years of research, women don't care about your big dick. They like short guys.
You know, like tall muscles or big dicks.
It turns out you don't have to have money either. This just in my
It's
research.
just like passion.
I found it. Here's the answer.
There it is. Big dicks are out, boys.
Gilfs are in England.
Yeah, so England's granny. Wait, because
Because
Kenya.
like nannies.
Kenya.
Oh
which
no.
is so
Kenya.
fucking weird. Kenya, and the UK.
you said
United
that's so
Kingdom.
wild.
Grandmas are weird shit.